Something has happened that's probably good for us, but it's probably bad for the rest of the world. Honestly, why would you do something so kind but so reckless? We hit 1K, right? Isn't that cool? I gotta thank you guys. I don't know if this vlog will suck ass. It probably will. I'm expecting it to, but I'm trying to make it not suck ass. Sorry I got a plaster on my head. A scar thing was like, I think I'll be angry, you know, and they're not helpful like that. I got a lot of things to say, and part of it is health. That's part of why this is so late. I've actually been on here for quite a long time now. It's been a bumpy old ride, to say the least. Like, I started out with a personality condition, then I spent years getting well, and then I've said this, like a lot of people know this about me, but a lot of my early life was just a total mess. So actually coming on YouTube for me was like, this is where I could see myself and learn to become a person, because let's just say I was sick for like secondary school and I had to drop out. Some people know already, but there's so much you miss out when you lose out in school, like just how to be a person. And also it's lonely as fuck. It really is. But with this, I started to sculpt myself into a person, and I finally found somewhere that I could be me and that I was happy, which was honestly kind of a novelty, and I owe it all to you. I really do. Like, I know this may sound weird to some people, and some people are like, "Ah, what a weirdo." Fair point. But hey, come to Ireland and say that to my face, and I'll hug you. Honestly, I will. I love you guys. But I want you to know how much it means to me. Like, this is my life, it's my world, and it's the place that allowed me to find myself. I'll talk a bit more about that later, but I don't know how to say thanks enough times. I got an idea. How about I put videos out at proper rate? Right? So, about them. I've had a lot of problems. COVID was a terrible time for a lot of people, especially with like mental health problems. Oh yeah, spoilers, that's what the sickness was. Whoopsie. For me especially, I think I may as well just hibernated. I became really not functional without realizing, and a lot of other problems popped up. Like I had problems with both my eyes, about 3 times, you might remember. I had problems with my hands, I had problems with my skin, I had problems with my head, I had everything. So I got all those things sorted. I changed meds of all sorts of things several times, and now I'm a lot more stable. Oh yeah, I also found out I had autism. That was a roller coaster, because they're like, we're sorry to break this to you, but you know why your life's been terrible? Well, we worked it out. We can't do it, but you know, here. And it's like, how am I supposed to take them? That was a bumpy ride, but now I've got things worked in to even counter that. I have a list of how to be functional and fill in the holes in my head so I can do things better. Long story short, I've got a backlog of videos recorded already, so yeah, because I wanted to finally get on the routine I've wanted to get with. So expect a lot more videos, and also some new projects. I'm actually really excited about them. I think you'll like them. One of them is streaming. We're gonna do that. I hope it's good. I think it should be really exciting, because one thing I don't like about streaming is it's a lot lower energy. But one thing you might have realized about me is, yeah, I can't do low energy. I'm quite, I don't know what word to say. Energetic. Let's be generous. So it's going to be quite different for me. I'm going to be doing it my own way, and I don't think I'll be streaming as long because it takes a lot out of me, but hey, maybe I'll build up to it. I'm excited about it. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, and I can't give you an exact date yet. It was supposed to be Friday, but then, oh yeah, other health problems started at the beginning of this week. And it's not just a little thing either. It's not like, oh no, my willy sore or something. It was like, that would actually be pretty serious. No, my head got all screwed up again. I had to change my whole meds, so, you know, it's pretty serious business. And if you guys are ever sick, and especially head stuff, know that I know things. Know that I understand without knowledge. Yeah, that's the trick. And I'll listen, alright? I always want to be here and do whatever I can for you guys, and that's part of my big thing going forward, just to be better at like providing a sort of escape every day, alright? Because the world's friggin' crazy. I don't know what's the problem with people. Everyone's so pissy, and then they spend all their time on social media finding ways to be pissier and bounce around things that make them even more pissier, and then they watch the news and see things they can't do anything about that make them sad. And then they're just sad and pissy and they hate each other, and I'm just sitting here like, what the hell are you guys doing to yourselves? You know? So I think we'll not do that, if that's okay with you. I want to thank you one more time for giving me the chance on here to find myself and to grow. Like, I've changed so much over the years, like even by the years. It's been a real like evolution for me, where most people come in and they're already pretty, you know, competent, normal human beings. I had no idea. So I had to do it all here, and that's very hard. It really is, and you make a lot of mistakes, and when you're in front of people, it's harder. It is, but it also gives you a reason to try to get to what it is you think of yourself in your head, or how you want to be. and to express that in front of a camera. And I'm so lucky I've had so many kind people around me to like actually let me do that. I can't express how much that means. And you lose a lot of people, like friends on here. Friends come and go on YouTube and just from the platform itself. But I want to thank everyone, both past and present, for everything they've done for me, because it really means so much. It really does. Okay, thank you. And all sorts of different phases. Like somewhere I tried to be more serious. Well, I started trying to be really open, but it was wild with my head problems. And then I tried to get more serious, and then it was really awkward. Don't try to be serious. And things actually got best. Life lesson here: when I just stopped caring. It just was me. You ever realize that about confident people? They just do things. They just believe they can. Why would they question themselves? They just do their thing, you know? That's how it works best, and that's how things feel natural and aren't janky. So I try to emulate that. Stop giving a rat's ass. It's honestly much easier, and it's much more fun. So going forwards, I'd actually like to ask you guys some things. A, is there anything I can do better? I know that's probably a long list, but you just start below. If it's anything you can think, you know, you could really do better, or like better times to release videos, because at the moment I'm just releasing them whenever I can, and I know it's not ideal, but health, and I don't really know when's actually best. I want to get better at that. I want to do better for you guys always. I do, because you mean everything to me. I feel like everyone says this, but then they're just like, but I actually do. I really do. You guys mean everything to me. There's a few games coming up soon I'm gonna do. I have this bad habit of avoiding popular things or what everyone else does, because I don't want to be like the herd. But then I forget to actually do what people are interested in. I'm sorry. It's an accidental, it's a side effect of individuality. It's not a good one, but it happened. It won't happen going forwards. I'll try to do what people are into, so I can show you what's actually interesting. There's 2 games coming at the end of this week. I think it's The Quarry and Stray. I want to do that game about the cat. You know, do I need to explain that? I shouldn't. If I do, I don't know, get therapy. Just kidding. It's a game about a cat. All right, it should be plenty for you. Okay, I don't have much money, or any money really, but I'll do what I can, you know, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'll probably just start doing those one a day, because those should be pretty easy, and I need to edit less. I think that's about all I gotta say. I hope I didn't bore anyone. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm not smart or cool. I really want to try to make a proper go of this going forwards, and to do better for you and for everyone, because I want to someday be able to give something better back, you know, and to help people properly, because everyone's always like, I need help, and I'm like, well, I can't do dick. And I friggin' hate it. Nothing anchors me more seriously. So I gotta really push, and I gotta try to do my own thing. I know I'm not pretty, and I don't have a sexy voice like Markiplier, and I'm borderline retarded. But, you know, I can have dreams too, alright? Thank you so much for being along with me on all the adventures so far as I find myself, and I hope you feel like the desire and the welcomeness to come on the future ones. I don't know where the fuck we're going, but I'm pretty sure it'll be interesting, because I won't give up until it is. Like, we're getting our own thing, and sometimes when I'm editing, I feel like you get this weird thing where you're like, who am I impersonating? Like, who am I? That reminds me of someone, and you realize that the person you remind you of is yourself, because you've developed your own style. Does that make sense? That's a cool feeling. That's happening, and I finally sort of worked out thumbnails. They're still hard, but I got like a recipe now, and yeah, I can do things, and it's nice. It really is. But we go forwards. We'll do lots of new cool things. I kind of want to tell you about something, but I shouldn't. It'll be a surprise. Yeah, I was going to tell you what it was. I don't have it. No, shut up, mate. Don't spoil things. You'll see. It's actually going to be a short thing, but that's all I'm saying, because there's finally a format for doing something I'm deeply passionate about. It's not ass. Well, it is, but it's nice ass. It is. You'll see. Take care of yourselves, okay? Thank you so much for listening to me, and just for everything, and for supporting me. I don't really like to plug myself or whatever, but every little helps, you know. Everything you share and like and blah de blah, it really makes a difference. But I feel like I gotta be worthy of that, so, you know, I'm not asking much, because I screw uploads, you know. I think we got a thanks button now, I think. I don't know what that does. You click and it thanks me. Is it a money thing? Oh, I feel like that might be stingy, so I'm not asking anything. It's kind of weird, isn't it, if that's what it is? It's like being a stripper. I'm succeeding in multiple dreams at once. Yeah. Nice. Anyway, take care of yourselves, okay? I'll see you next time, which will be probably tomorrow or the next day. One of these days very soon. It's alright, because things are different now. We've gone a long way. and it's a long way ahead, but one of these days it's going to be really good, and I hope you'll be there for it. All right, I'll see you then, and tomorrow. Feck off.